Welcome to Fight Club.
We're used to being outdone.
Forward to this.
First rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. Third rule of Fight Club, someone yells stop, goes limp, taps out, the fight is over. Fourth rule, only two guys to a fight. Fights will go on as long as they have to. This is your first night at Fight Club. You have to fight.
Greetings and welcome. You know, the most fun I've had in this game is in fight clubs, so I wanted to make a video to showcase them and outline the few rules. And I also want to share ways for people to set up games with each other. Then I want to discuss some things that many fans, including myself, would like to see in this game going forward that would make fight clubs, and the game in general, much more enjoyable. But first, the rules. Of course, you can make your own variations, but this is just a default setup that my friends and I find really fun. Darth Durden was kind enough to relay the first few rules in the beginning, but here are two more to keep in mind. 1. Emote before duels begin, and wait for the emotes to completely finish. If you don't have emotes, then just move side to side to signify that you're ready. And 2. You can challenge non-targets to duels, but don't get too close to the main duels in order to avoid getting accidentally involved. And that's pretty much it for the default rules. The way my friends and I do things is we pick an area of the map where the main duel between targets occurs, and side duels can go on anywhere else that won't interfere with the main duel. Now, if you're interested in participating, there are links in the description to my Discord channel and a Reddit post to help organize meetups. Just post what platform you're playing on, what region you're in, and what time the invites will go out. Then people can respond with their usernames so they can be added. Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the other team will follow the rules, but in my experience, randoms can be convinced to join in more often than not. And you may get matched to a game with another group of fight clubbers if both groups hit the match search button at the same time. Which leads me into the next topic, which is a plea for DICE to add a custom game mode with custom game list, even if it's peer-to-peer. This would eliminate this problem so that you can make a full custom game, and have a server list where it clearly states, this is a fight club, and you can kick people who don't follow the rules, and you can, easily add people to both teams. You can even do fun things like an all Dooku fight club, or Dooku versus Anakin, or whatever, so people can practice the new heroes. This game also really needs to improve the voice chat system. There are no settings in this game whatsoever for the voice chat. There's no way to turn it off for yourself, except for disconnecting your mic. There's no way to enable push to talk, no way to customize a push to talk button. There's no way to do volume settings for the voice chat. Even if you go into your origin settings and completely turn off your voice, your in-game voice settings there, it will have no effect on the game. And I cannot believe that this is still in this state so long after launch. This is the worst voice chat system I've seen implemented in any game by far. Please fix it, DICE. It would also be great if they added a 1v1 heroes versus villains mode with a leaderboard. I would love to be able to see who the best duelers in the world are, and it's a motivation to keep coming back and playing the game if you can climb a leaderboard, and it gives you something to strive for. On that note, it would also be great to have player stats back in the game. I mean, even Battlefront 2015 had player stats, but for some reason they decided to remove it here, when almost every other shooter has player stats. And some people raise the argument of, oh, well, if you have player stats, people will just focus on their KD and their kills and their score. Well, the vast majority of the times, having a high KD and having a high score and having a lot of kills really contributes a lot to winning the game. so I don't see that as a good argument at all. Having player stats will help people to see what areas they need to improve in, what areas they're doing well in, what maps they're losing the most, and maybe they need to adjust their strategies there. Just a lot of things. There's a lot of good reasons to have player stats, and it will keep people coming back to the game more than the few snowflakes who will have meltdowns over it. And one of the biggest things that this game needs is cross-platform play. I know that's easier said than done, but having cross-platform play would do a lot to revitalize the game, and especially game modes that are really hard to fill, especially on PC. So please, please DICE, work on cross-platform play for Battlefront. And that's about all I wanted to discuss, so if you want to help Fight Club grow, then please like and share this video, and it would also help me a lot personally if you subscribed and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. Thank you very much, and may the Force be with you.
Sorry for the mess.
Calculating 0.17% chance of survival. Target recognized.
I feel the life in you. Going inside! You insist on fighting? Good people are dying while we fight. Take him!
Kylo Ren engaging.
Make them suffer! Only a Sith feels enough.
Opponent armed.
How very unfair before me! Small and petty always attempt to tear down the weight by themselves.
Target detected.